My brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel, scattered all over the earth. I want to say, welcome back. This is your Moreh Yeshu Ben Uriah Israel, and we just want to thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your likes and your comments. And as I always say, most of all, I thank you for your prayers. And just praying for me and my family, and just want to thank you so much. Your prayer has been very needed, and we thank you. Praise you, and we appreciate all of you. You never met me in person. You've never met me in person, but you still pray for me. Thank you, my brothers, my sisters. Thank you. I want to say, I hope you're enjoying your feasts. We talk about the Feast of Tabernacle that started sundown yesterday. We're going to go until the 16th. Right? So we just want to continue with the Psalm, the Tehillim, the book, the Sefer book, Psalms, Sefer Tehillim. That means the book of Psalms. Okay, and we're in chapter 1, Psalm 1, and we were in verse 1. I think we want to start out with verse 2, because the time has been going so fast, and we decided that we're going to take our time. We're not going to rush it, because even though it's 15 minutes length for this session, until we reach the allotted time that we can go live, we're going to continue and be patient as we go along. Now, in the first time we talk about the negative aspect, about how this righteous man, the happy man, how he avoids being a part of what the wicked people do. Right? We said he does not believe like the wicked. We say he does not behave like the wicked. And we say that he does not belong to the realm of the wicked. Okay? Now we're going to look in verse 2. Because verse 2 said, "But his delight is in the law of Yahuwah." In other words, his delight is in the Torah. This man, his delight is in the Torah. And in this Torah, he meditates day and night. Now, so we're going to look at the positive aspect of this man. So I want you to notice that this happy man, this righteous man, positively, the word of Yahuwah, the Torah, is his hallmark of faith and practice. His hallmark or his delight of faith and practice. Notice what he said here. But, and it's like drawing a contrast, the opposite. The word "but" there is the opposite between two aspects, two different aspects. Right? Whereas the wicked man will believe in a certain way, where the wicked man will behave in a certain way, whereas the wicked man would have his realm, in a certain way. The righteous man is the opposite. He said, but his delight is in Yahuwah, in his Yahuwah's word, in the Torah. In the King James Version, it said the Lord, the law of the Lord. They talk about the Torah. I want us to look at, remember I told you that we're going to look at the key words in these verses that help to bring out the power and the strength of the word and help us to align our lives to it. So be patient, because by now you probably know me by now, right? That when I read the word, I'm going to go look up the meaning in the Hebrew, or if it's in the New Testament, I'm going to look up the meaning. I'm going to give you the meaning for the New Testament and also, both in the Greek and the Hebrew. Right? I'm not a expert in the grammatical part of Hebrew, but I know enough to bring to you. And if I don't have the full understanding, I'm going to go search it up and look, just to find it so that I can give it to you. Okay? All right. But I want us to look at the word delight there, because he said his delight. His delight. Now, the word is kefet, the Hebrew word kefet. Kefet. Delight. I'm delighted. I am delighted in his word. Oh, praise his name. And the Hebrew word is made up with 3 letters made up of this word, and is chet or ket, if you want to say ket, because the pronunciation is K. Okay. And pe and sedi. And the meaning there is a pleasure. This man's pleasure, or this man, his desire. This is a valuable thing to him, right? It's an acceptable thing to this man. His delight, he willingly, he purposefully, pay attention to Yahuwah's word. He said his delight is in the Torah. Praise his name. Praise his name. What about the Torah is done away with? What part of the Torah? What part of it? No. Don't let anybody fool you, my brother. He said his delight is in the Torah of Yahuwah. And I want you to notice the next word there, because the next word here he used is, like I said, the Torah, the law, the Torah, right? The statue, that's what it means, the statue of Yahuwah, the precepts of Yahuwah. How can we know his way, my brothers, unless we read it? If it's done away, what are we standing on? We have nothing to stand on. When everything fades, my brother and my sister, we're going to stand in the word of Yahuwah, whatever Yahuwah word tells us. He says, in his law, in his Torah, does he meditate? I want to look at the next word, because the word meditate is also a key word. Is a key word. In his, he said, he meditates in the Torah. And the word here is Haga. There's a Hebrew word, Haga. And it means, it's 16 hours. It means here, my brother, that he murmurs, he ponders, he imagines, he meditates. It's like you're sitting down and you imagine how the word would work and how the word, works in your life, how it works in somebody else's life. When you read it, you just imagine how it touches your heart, how it makes you feel so good in him that you want to love him more, you want to serve him, you want more. Yeshua said, blessed are those who mourn. You see, you mourn for his word, mourn for his word. That's what the word mourn here is also a part of the word meditate. Have you ever seen a cow or a goat, sheep? They eat their stomach full. They just keep eating, grab it. Just keep. You wonder where they put all that food. And after they're filled, right? They found a nice spot to lay down. That's kind of rest and a cool shade. And they bring that food back up, gurgitate it, and refine it. And so we read the word of Yahuwah, right? And then we sit down and we find a spot and then we start thinking about what his word said. But I want you to notice here, my brothers and my sisters, that he meditates on the Torah. In his law, in his Torah, he meditates. He mourns. Okay? He ponders. He meditates upon it. And I want you to notice the duration of how it is done. He said he did it man. That is day. He did it day. Right? Yod, Vav, Mem, and Mem. Meaning daily, a daily activity. In the daytime, he did it. He does it. Right? And then not only that he does it in the daytime, but he also set that time in the night. The night is when the day is gone. You would refer this a twist away of the light. Twist away of the light. Right? The night, the word Layil is the night. And in the night, the midnight hour, my brother, even in the midnight hour, this righteous man, he takes time for Yahuwah's word. And then he meditates on it. The meaning of this word night here is like the midnight hour, just the midnight season. Layil. He takes that time, my brothers and my sisters, and then he meditates upon Yahuwah's word. He said here, he in his law, in his Torah, doth he meditate day and night. So my brothers and my sisters, when we read Yahuwah's word, don't just read it. Don't just run past, just in a hurry. No, you can't be in a hurry when you read his word, when you study his word. You need time to meditate upon his word so that his word can speak to us, speak to our hearts, our life, speak to our situation, our issues. we can speak back to him. The ungodly man is not like that. The wicked man is not like that. But the righteous man is like this. This is a part of his traits, my brothers and my sisters. He said, but he delights. His desire is in Yahuwah's word. And in his word, he said, he meditates. The Torah, powerful. The Torah, day and night. Praise his name. My brothers and my sisters, my time is gone for this session. But be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.